Education Network coming at you. Please tune in. All right, so here we are, December. I'm gonna say still 3rd. Makes me feel better, but 2 days after the anniversary, it's almost 60 years after Rosa Parks took a stance by sitting down and saying that she wasn't going to get up. So almost 60 years later, here we are in Atlanta, Georgia, and things are happening to us on astronomical levels, on levels where it feels like re-urbanization. And if you don't know what that is, basically, look up information on Africville, or what happened in Canada to the black people. They were pushed out of their own neighborhoods. First, like they said, you know what? I'm not gonna even tell you, but look, it's happening here. Wake up, black people. Like, they've taken the line of life insurance. Georgia State is gone. The new building, all right. Atlanta, the old Atlanta Life right now is on sale. And what are we gonna do about it? Or are we just gonna sit up here and allow history to just float through our fingertips, and we're gonna act like nothing is happening? We're gonna act like Auburn Avenue is not. We're not losing Auburn Avenue right before our eyes. So it's up to us to stand up. So I'm gonna take my stance tomorrow morning. Not morning, but I'm sorry, it's morning now. But tomorrow evening, right after work, you will see me at Butler Street YMCA, because if you do not know, Butler Street YMCA is, after 118 years of being in our community, having basically a safe haven for our black people when they didn't have a haven at all. They couldn't stay anywhere. So our civil rights activists were staying right there in that territory, in that place, in that haven, and they had basically a hotel somewhere to lay their head. And we're sitting up here and allowing this to just be sold right before our eyes. And nobody even truly knows, or some people don't even care about it. They try to act like it's okay. Maybe, they're not getting the money or the funding that they need. Well, it's up to us to give them the funding then. It's up to us. So I am taking a stance, even if it's by myself. The only reason I'm telling YouTube right now is because I want you to know about it. This is not for publicity at all. If you know who I am, I'm doing this for the rights. I'm doing this for us, for our black people, for our history. Auburn Avenue has a rich history and nobody even knows about it. The richest black street in America, it was stated to be in 1950s by Forbes magazine, but nobody even knows. So wake up, black people. It's happening right before our eyes, right here in Atlanta. And what are we going to do about it? Are you just going to sit there and let it happen? Are you going to let Georgia State take another one of our momentous, our monuments? Our monuments. That was ours. If you don't know the history, they branched out from the YMCA because they weren't getting the funding that they needed in the first place. So they came up with basically a YMCA for us. 118 years. And then you have murals being painted of individuals who used to look after, used to be guardians of the race. And what are you doing now? Making speeches, living off your laurels? I'm challenging you tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the next day. I might be there the next day. Hopefully it's not just me out there the next time, and hopefully it's others out there. But if you are a black person from Atlanta, Georgia, you need to stand up. Peace, love, and I'm taking a stance. Hope you join me. 5 o'clock, Butler Street YMCA. Look it up if you don't know where it is. I'm not letting it go down. Not like this. Peace.